Well, we've worked with Manufacturing Advisory Service perhaps 5 or 6 years now. We've always found the people we've worked with very helpful, and we value the work and the development that we as a company and our culture have made during that time.
I first met John and the team at Ritherdon's back in 2004 as part of a manufacturing review, fully funded through the Manufacturing Advisory Service. And during the review, the observations were that there was a lot of inventory in the workplace, flow wasn't quite right, opportunities for improvement throughout. What I did notice, however, was that there was a very good culture in place already in the business. It was this culture that helped facilitate the speed at which some of the initial improvements were made.
Early on, the more involved that people were with these projects, the better they worked, and people really did take ownership of their own areas. And that quickly developed, so we're coming in overtime to do these projects, and the lads were pursuing these aims, you know, rather like a big DIY project. They're quite exciting times.
In the early days, I would have maybe 2 or 3 weeks between visits to the site, and I could not believe the transformation that they were achieving in such a short space of time. It was really a credit to John and the team about what they were doing in the time that Manufacturing Advisory Service was off-site and not supporting them.
So one of the first steps of the policy deployment process with wiring was to work with the team to identify some key performance measures. Here is a good example in terms of safety. The team identified 2 measures that they wanted to look at, one being accidents and incidents within the department on a daily basis, and one being health and safety observations. As you can see from the charts here, this is completed on a daily basis by the team. The team hold a daily meeting around this board, and they identify from the previous day when there's been any accidents or incidents or any health and safety observations. In this example here, we can see that there was a health and safety observation, so a risk assessment, and below that there is solutions and countermeasures and how that can actually be improved.
We then introduce whiteboards on each machine, so on the whiteboards are written your list of jobs for today, and we also have a main whiteboard and all the jobs are on there as well, so anybody can see what we're doing and when we're doing it, so they can keep track of jobs.
I've been here for 4 years now, and since I've been here, the past few months, we've brought into this new daily meetings thing called SQCDP. What this is, we bring any problems that we have up, write them on an action plan, and then the managers, John and Nigel, they have a quick whip round daily, and they deal with the issues.
It became apparent in the 2010 manufacturing review that Ritherdon's really are setting themselves some stretch targets now. However, I believe they can achieve these comfortably with the sustaining they've done of the improvements they've made since 2004. Year on year, the business is getting stronger and stronger and has laid the foundation for success.